Some people leave a lasting impact on our lives. For many in Bay County, that person was Lynda Griffin. Just over a year ago, Griffin lost her life to COVID-19, but not before sharing her talent, wisdom, and love. As News 13's Anna Hoffman tells us, community members came together to make sure her legacy will live on.
Those who knew Lynda Griffin say she was one of a kind.
Lynda was selfless.
She was about the community.
Lynda was a woman of faith.
A Christian woman, a prayer warrior, always putting others before herself.
It doesn't matter who you were, she loved you. Doesn't matter who you were, she was kind to you.
Griffin's loved ones say she dedicated her life to the Bay County community, whether that be helping people in need.
If a child needed a pair of shoes, she'd go and buy them for her.
Or just putting a smile on someone's face.
Lynda was a person that had a personality that she wanted to spread joy in the entire community.
If there was a birthday, if there was a holiday, Lynda would do cards, on her own, without anybody paying for it or anything. And that's the kind of person.
From her pocket.
There were times when I was going through things and I'd go home and in the mail, there's a card from Lynda.
Griffin brought people together through her role in the Alumni Association for Rosenwald High School, her work with local charities, and her time in church. But what she was mostly known as is the songbird of Bay County.
It was one of those melodious, angelic voices. We know that in heaven, she's leading that choir.
Griffin began singing when she was young. She performed as a singing Commodore at Gulf Coast State College. Then later at events for the city of Lynn Haven, the city of Panama City, nursing homes, and much more.
A lot of times when we were planning events, the first thing we would say, okay, first we have to see if Lynda's available. And if Lynda's not available, then who's our second choice?
Griffin's voice was a gift. People say she was captivating, personal, and she felt every word that came out of her mouth. But she didn't sing for the fame or recognition.
It wasn't about money, wealth, or whatever. If helping someone, she was rich because of that.
On August 5th, 2020, the COVID-19 virus took Griffin's life. Her sudden death shocked everyone who loved her.
Our hearts were just broken in grief because, man, she left a big, big hole in the lives of a lot of people.
Her friends say we lost a pillar of the community. Griffin had a strong spirit throughout her life. And after everything she did to give back to the community, many realized this was the time to return that service to the songbird.
I knew that Lynda knew enough people in Bay County to support a scholarship. I knew what it would take to endow one, and we decided to go ahead and try to get it done, and we did.
It's called the Lynda Griffin Memorial Scholarship. It will be awarded each year to a singing Commodore who shares Griffin's gift of music.
The scholarship embodies Lynda Griffin. It gives. It helps someone to achieve something.
The college just named the first recipient of the award. Her name is Jennifer Carneas. Through this scholarship, Griffin's legacy will live on, a legacy of love, generosity, and faith, with a hope that future generations will learn who Lynda Griffin is.
People who don't know her, with this scholarship, they would get to know about her. And I think that is important.
Griffin left a mark on many lives through her angel voice, lessons, and friendship.
One of the reasons is you don't find it often, and when you do, you want to cherish it.
Those who love her want to tell her they miss her. They thank her and will strive to live like her, so one day they will see her again. In Bay County, Anna Hoffman, News 13, Panhandle Strong.
A beautiful tribute to Lynda, and today is Lynda Griffin's birthday. She would have been 73 years old.